Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we are coming to you here from the West Coast, from the land of the oak tree, Oakland, California. I say that every time. I guess it never gets old.
No, it does not.
Coming from Oakland, California, and just look at that. Isn't that something? Looking out over the piers here, it's a big game. Is what we got coming there tonight.
Yeah, we do. Game 2 of a 3-game set against the Sawteeth.
Yeah.
Luckily, we come into town with a game behind us in our favor. So Sawteeth with their back against the wall.
We do, yes, and yeah. We'll look at the detailed bracket real quick here. Detailed bracket shows you kind of what happened so far. Now we saw all the other games, the other series, and they all got tied up. First, it was all the teams that are rated to win won, and then all the other teams equalized. So that doesn't look good for us under that. But we're hoping that Bevis Ortiz can come out here and pitch lights out and really shove them down. We're going to have to play smart and careful because they're going to be aggressive, and we got to hope they make mistakes.
That's very true. Very true. Again, I think if the Beewolves can replicate the game they had in the first game against in this first playoff game, being patient at the plate, forcing the Sawteeth pitchers to throw a lot of pitches early on, and then turning on it when they get the good pitches. I think this one goes in our favor. But like you say, the Sawteeth are going to be like trapped animals. They're going to be hard to get past here. Had to make my way through a sea of swat them bees and drown them sharks signs on the way in today. So they're fired up here. They're fired up over here, Tommy.
Well,
one guy was just holding a sign that says, "I will punch your face." That's all. That was it.
I saw that. C-chord sucks. I saw that. Yeah, so I mean, that last game back at home was great for the home fans, and it I think started off early in the top of the first. Hammerlong Ballo, of all people, comes out, and he gets this center field, hits his ball out to center field to get the first RBI for the Beewolves, putting them out in front. It drops, and you can see it get in there. The second play of the game after the 1-run score there, it's first bottom of the first, Magic Moore comes up. He also hits one of the shortstop, gets the RBI himself. And the next one up is going to be the top of the fifth. Sturdy Woodman comes up and also hits a sacrifice center field ball. And that's going to bring in the runner, making it 3-0. Then Hanley Dex is going to come up in the bottom of the seventh, and this is where things change. Hanley just jumps on this one, pounds it in the right field, making it 4-0. Just continuing what he started in the regular season.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it was nice to see him go yard, show some of that power, and get off to a good start. You get 1 game, 1 home run. Let's hope he can keep that up.
Yeah. Well, things continued on. Then in that same inning, Magic Moore then comes up, and he's going to hit one into left center field. It's an RBI as the runner comes around from first base. All the way around from first base. Here it comes.
Yeah. In the gap. Yeah, it was a nice shot in the gap.
4-0. And then things finally close out when Better throws his 113th pitch to drop Pext Flexed. And the Beewolves take that first game. It was a blowout, and we did not expect that at this point in the season.
No, we didn't. We didn't expect that at all. Although when you look at the season stats, the Beewolves and the Sawteeth have locked up twice this season. Really, nobody's hitting very well. The only 2 players that hit well, Ramius Forrest went 3 for 4, so he's got a batting average of 750. Outside of that, you had Lester Bronco and Raul Strikes hitting 500. Everybody else is below that. So you got a couple 250s, a couple 125s, and zeros. Yeah, so it seems as though maybe the Beewolves pitching has had the better of the Sawteeth this season.
Well, the funny thing, though, I mean, you look at the season standings, the way things ended, both teams had the identical record, 25-19. I didn't realize it until I got to the office today. The only difference being our run differential is a little bit higher. But these teams are very equally matched. We took one each during the season against each other. So, I mean, things are leaning towards a Sawteeth win here today. That's another thing. Every game thus far has been won by the home team, these playoffs.
So far, yeah, but that changes tonight, Tommy.
All right. I like the way you're thinking there. Right now, we're running these again live to Twitch. It's Tommy Naperville on Twitch. We had 2 viewers and one just dropped out. Now we got one left. Hey, hang in there. But
I hate to say this, but that other viewer is me.
So anyway, they're gonna be going up to YouTube after that. And slight change. Well, we can go over to the credits, but it's now Pete_J on YouTube. Isn't that correct?
Yes, that is a slight change. Like I say, you had to add the underscore, trying to differentiate myself. All of a sudden, whereas I was alone out there as Pete J, now there seems to be a plethora. And I'm just trying to differentiate myself a little bit with the underscore. So it's capital P, capital J, and it's Pete_J.
The one and only. All right. Well, we've talked enough. This is going to bring you to tonight's game. It's conference semifinals game 2 of 3. The Beewolves have the 1-0 lead right now. The Sawteeth 0-1. The rotation aces against the bullpen beasts. The Beewolves are going to be throwing our second-string starter on Bevis Ortiz, the right-hander. Bevis Ortiz is mostly known for his junk, but he also throws the ball pretty hard and he's pretty accurate. Had a great season. This is his first playoff game, so we're excited to see what Bevis can do today here at Bengata Bowl.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And backing him up, of course, you're going to have Hanley Dexter is the superstar shortstop. He's hitting 600 with that 1 home run that Tommy showed you. Long Ballo in right field, he's up hitting 400. And then Buster Biggs out in left field hitting 333. So some good batting averages after the first game of the playoffs. Hopefully they'll continue to hit that way.
Yeah, good slugging percentages too there. You see Hanley Dexter is first on our team. And when you look at the playoffs, if we bring that little one up there, can we bring that up, interns? Oh, no, it just switches to runs. Never mind. But there he is. He's got two runs this season. They're going to be going against the second-string starter for the Sawteeth, Wheat Bush. Wheat Bush, the right-handers, pretty equal on both the junk and accuracy, just above average. And he doesn't throw the ball too hard, though, but hey, he's got them to the playoffs. So Bush is excited to see his first start here at home for Sawteeth. They're hoping to even this thing up and send it back to a third game.
That's true. And then backing up Bush, he's going to have Slash Trips, the center fielder. He's got no batting average. He's a little bit better than average power, good ability to connect at home plate, and good speed on the base paths. But again, no batting average so far this playoffs. Johnny Baggs out in left field with good power, better than average ability to connect, and good speed on the base paths. He's hitting 250 with no home runs. And then John Renero, the shortstop, his 10th after the first game of the playoffs. He's got good power. He's got about average ability to connect and good speed on the base paths, but he also no batting average, no home runs so far this playoffs. And like I said, he's 10th, so he's underperforming his stats at this point.
Yeah, Renero's usually pretty good, but he was a letdown in that first game. So
Renero went 1 for 4 against the Beewolves with 1 strikeout during the regular season.
Oh wow. Yeah. Well, I guess
so did Trips, though.
Better against other teams.
Yeah. Trips was 1 for 8 with 1 strikeout. So, well, like I said, the Beewolf pitching, I think, has had their number pretty much this season.
Yeah. All right, we're getting the lineup from the assistant coach. Looking a little something like this, unless there's last-minute change. It's going to be Freddie Knox starting off at second base and batting first. Hanley Dexter is going to follow right behind him. He's going to be playing shortstop, batting second, batting third. The first baseman, Sturdy Woodman. Sturdy Woodman will be back at first base. Now, Hammer Longballo is going to play right field again for Billy LeBoink. And I guess that's Hammer can play anywhere in the outfield, but yeah, I guess that's how it is, right? I mean, maybe we'll play Billy in the third if we need him. I don't know.
Yeah, and again, pinch hitting situation, if it arises, I wouldn't hesitate to bring in not Longballo, but LeBoink as a pinch hitter.
True. Yeah, LeBoink had the best season of his career, which is the only thing that's given me pause right now. It's hard to see someone put that.
Although,
kind of season
toward the end of the season, he seemed like he was kind of tailing off a little bit. So
yeah, and Hammer has been just lights out since he got here. So it's you don't want to put water on that fire yet. Buster Biggs is going to bat fifth and play left field. Behind him, Magic Moore at center field batting sixth. Bertha Banks is going to be number 7, playing her normal third base. Eliza Peck, our starting catcher, will be behind the plate. Batting 8th and batting 9th is going to be our pitcher, Bevis Ortiz. Bevis is also going to be on the mound for him, throwing the forefinger, the curveball, the slider, the fork pitch. And a Beewolf win would be a series sweep tonight, Pete. A Sawteeth win would push this thing to a final deciding game 3 back in Red Rock.
Yeah, I'd much rather end it here. Give our boys, give our team, I should say, a couple of days extra rest as the other teams sort it out. So,
I agree.
it's a big one. Bingata Bowl.
Oh, get you some ramen.
Sawteeth's lineup's going to look like this. Trips leading off in center field, Bags in left field, Renero at second base, Kingman at first base, Bronco at right field, Magikiko playing shortstop, Hexflex catching, Nutmeg at third base, and Bush pitching. Freddie Knox, Hanley Dexter, Sturdy Woodman will get ready to face off against Wheat Bush, who's making his first appearance of the playoffs. Kobe Kingman for the Sawteeth hitting a ton in these playoffs. Can't believe he didn't make notable players.
Yeah.
Freddie Knox hitting neutral and fit with no batting average so far these playoffs. First pitch to Knox is high, ball one. That one's still high, ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss by Freddie Knox. And that one got by him, 2-1. There's a roller to the third baseman, Kira Nutmeg. She's going to pick it up, double pump, make the throw to Kingman for the first out. And just like that, Freddie Knox is tense.
That doesn't bode all too well. Hanley Dexter is now hitting 600 in the playoffs. He 1 home run yesterday. First one floats in there for a strike, 0-1 the count. Sixth pitch is fouled up off the net, and quickly he's got Dexter's in the hole. Luckily, Dexter's is a tough out, but Bush is a K-man. Comes right at him, and Hanley hits it back up the middle. Answers with authority. Trips picks that up and holds him up first base. Beewolves start with their first runner on and 1 out.
Yes, sir. So in steps first baseman Sturdy Woodman. He's neutral and fit, hitting .333 these playoffs with an RBI. First pitch is in there for called strike 1. There's a foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes to Sturdy Woodman. That one's inside, and Dexteris is in there with a stolen base. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. That one's over the outside. Doesn't catch the strike zone. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and down goes Sturdy Woodman. So 2 outs with Hanley Dexteris then at second base.
Good pitch, but Hammerlong Ballo can put them ahead by 2 runs. He's hitting 400 in the playoffs, 1 RBI. He's got a fast runner at second base. An outfield single brings Hanley around. Oh, there's a little pulls that down the first base line. 1 strike, 1 ball, 2 outs, pressure up. Beewolves hoping to score here. That one's low and away. 2-1 the count to Hammerlong Ballo. 16th pitch by Wheat Bush is in there, and hammers it. That's it, Pete. Beewolves go ahead 2-1. Way to go, Beewolves. Oh, man. Hammer does what he needs to for the Beewolves. He arcs that one up 388 feet. It's his first home run and 3rd RBI of the playoffs. And boy, not the start that the Sawteeth need.
No, not the start. Buster Biggs neutral and fit, hitting .333. He's playing left field for the Beewolves. I don't know if this long ballo guy has what it takes for this league, Tommy. There's a smash into right field, and Buster Biggs is going to be standing on first base with 2 outs, and in steps Magic Moore.
There he is, Magic Moore. Wow, he jumped right on that first pitch. I got a wave going now. He got a fast runner at first base, 2 outs. The fans are trying to cheer their team back into it. First pitch misses outside ball. Fans didn't like that one. Ooh, throws to first. Doesn't get
Pitcher does not have much of an arm.
Wheat Bush is looking a little tense now. All of a sudden, he's lost the lead. It's 2-0 Beewolves early. That one's high, ball 2-1. Another high one, 3-2. He's composed. And Magic Moore wants to let him throw. Get the pitch count up. There's a strike 3-1. Now got a hitter's pitch. That one's right there. Fouled off the wall, though. Good defensive swing. The K-man. There goes Buster Biggs for second. The hit and run. And they're going to throw it to first to get the 3rd out and end the side.
Yes, sir. But the Beewolves put 2 on the board. So as we head into the bottom of the first, it's Beewolves 2, Sawteeth nothing. Slash trips. Johnny Bags and John Renero are going to face off against Bevis Ortiz, who's making his first appearance of the playoffs.
Now about the center fielder, Slash Trips.
Slash Trips is 0 for the playoffs right now. He's got good contact against right-handers. Bevis Ortiz is 1. Bevis Ortiz looking for his first signal from Peck. Winds and throws. It's a hard liner to left field. It's going back, and Buster Biggs jumps. Can't quite get it. He's going to make it around second base. He thought about going for 3rd, but they're going to hold him up at second and start with a leadoff double.
Wow.
Yeah, so the Sawteeth answered quickly. It brings in Johnny Bags. Likes his pitches down low. Fast runner at second base. One pitch right now by Bevis Ortiz. The double play is not an option. First pitch ready for a strike. 0-1 the count. If you make it on over to Tommy Naperville and watch the games live, you can comment on the chat. We'll talk to you. That pitch misses. We're even at 1 apiece. Misses low on that one. 2-1 the count to Johnny Baggs, hitting .250 in the playoffs. Number 26 in left-hand batter's box. Ortiz wants the right pitch, throws it. Just misses up top. 3-1. I got a hitter's pitch to Baggs. Reaches, fouls it down. Strike, full count, 3-2. Swinging on a strike 3. Bevis Ortiz got the strikeout he needed to get his confidence back up. And that's going to bring in John Rennell now, the tense John Rennell. Normally a power hitter. Outfield's going to play back because they respect what he can do. You got to get that grounder, get that second out. First pitch is a curveball right in for a strike, 0-1 the count. Second pitch low inside, misses. Ruben at 1 apiece. 1 out in the bottom of the first. 2-0 Arizona Beewolves. Swings, rolling bunt, foul ball. She throws to first anyway. We're at 1-2 and the count to John Rennero, who's, as we mentioned before the game, is not playing his best right now, but still a dangerous batter. That one near the hands misses. Ball 2-1, 2-2. I'm sorry, the count to Rennero. Late swing foul. I don't know how you got a piece of that. That's a souvenir on the first base line. Still 2-2. Oh, he hits that one deep to center field. It's going back. Magic Moore is over for it. He runs up and makes the grab. The runner's going to come to third and hold up at third base. 2 down. Right. And now you got a dangerous power hitter, Kobe Kingman, hitting .667, doing well in the playoffs against the team that drafted him, and then quickly dumped him. So he's got some bad blood there. First one's in for strike, breaking pitch on the count. Bevis Ortiz just has to keep him from hitting a home run. Breaks his bat on a foul. 0-2. He's got him in a hole. Got to put movement on the ball. Oh, he does, but it drops just out inside. Ball 1. 1-2 the count. There's a hard hit to deep center field. Magic Moore is going back. He's waving off just before the track. The Beatles get out of that one, Pete.
Ooh, I was lucky. Bevis not looking so sharp in the first, even though he's got staked to a 2-run lead. But we're going to head into the top of the second. Bertha Banks, Eliza Peck, and Bevis Ortiz going to get a first look at Wheat Bush, who threw 23 pitches, racked up a strikeout, and gave up 3 hits in the first inning. Bertha Banks, the third baseman's neutral and fit. She's got no batting average so far this playoffs, so she's looking for her first hit. First pitch is inside, ball 1. Wheat Bush tense after the first inning. That one's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a hard smash to Rennero. Line drive, they'll pull it out of the air for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Eliza Peck.
She hit it square just to the wrong spot. Eliza Peck's hitting .500 in the playoffs right now. Her second game in here. That ball misses outside, 1-0 the count. Looks like Bush usually takes a couple pitches to find the strike zone. 2-0, here it comes. Here comes the strike. Liner goes right back to the mound. Bush picks it, throws the first. 2 up, 2 down. Quick defense by the Sawteeth. They want to get back in this game.
That's true. Bevis Ortiz neutral and fit. 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the second. Beewolves with that 2-0 lead. Bush delivers his 30th pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's popped up on the infield. Shortstop is calling everybody off. Magiquico makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the second. Still 2-0 Beewolves. Lester Bronco, Hanso Magiquico, and Plex Flex going to face Ortiz, who threw 17 pitches, racked up a strikeout, and gave up 1 hit. Lester Bronco, the right fielder's neutral and fit. He's got no batting average so far these playoffs, but he's pointing at stuff like a Mora.
Get you some bus station bento.
There you go. Bus station bento. That one's fouled off along the third baseline. Strike 1. That one's fouled straight back, and now Bronco in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Ortiz in the driver's seat. Let's see what he does. Swing and a miss, and he gets Bronco on the K, and Bronco's ego has gone down. Hanso Magiquico, neutral and fit, known as a stealer, hasn't been on base yet these playoffs. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the second. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. Inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Magiquico. Magiquico, the Sawteeth shortstop. He's going to roll that one. Oh, and Sturdy Woodman's going to make the run up and flip it to Bevis Ortiz, who's covering the base for the 2nd out. Pex Flex, who's tense but fit. He's also known as a stealer. He also has no batting average so far this playoffs. First pitch to Flexed is low, ball 1. That one's fouled straight back. Count even now at 1 ball and 1 strike. Nobody on with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And now Flexed is behind in the count 1-2. Ortiz wheels. Oh, that one just drops out at the last minute. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ortiz at 28 pitches. Broken bat, foul ball out of play into the net behind home plate. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a rolling bunt, swinging bunt, and Flexed will get thrown out by Eliza Peck. So 1, 2, 3. We're heading into the top of the 3rd. Beewolves 2, Sawteeth nothing. Freddie Knox 0 for 1. Hanley Dexter's 1 for 1. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Wheat Bush at 31 pitches. Racked up a strikeout and given up 3 hits. Freddie Knox is 10th but fit. He's 0 for 1 today.
All right, Frederick, get back in this. Get a nice single. Lose that tension. First one comes right at him with a strike, though. Bush not afraid of him. No longer tense. Gets 2 quick strikes, and he's in a hole just like that. K-Man working on the unfortunate Freddie Knox. Late swing foul off the wall. Still 0-2. Reaches outside. Hits it down the line. It's just foul, though. Still 0-2. Fans cheering. A little roller up to Majiko at shortstop. Throws it to first. Not a bad showing. It started poorly.
It's just no bounce off the bat. Hanley Dexter is a tough out utility player. One for 1 with a single. 1 out and nobody on. Yeah, Knox just doesn't seem to have any bounce off that bat. First pitch is low, ball 1. That catches the strike down for a call to strike. 1-1 now. There's a smash that's going to get into right field. Nobody's going to be able to get it. And here comes Hanley Dexter. He's going to pull into 3rd with a triple.
Nice, Hanley. Wow.
So a 1-out triple for Hanley Dexter, and then steps Sturdy Woodman.
Quickly, Beewolves threatening to score another one with only 1 out. Top of the 3rd, 2-0. Sturdy Woodman, 250 on the season. That one misses high ball. And now Flex just cautiously glancing over at 3rd base. Misses another one ball. 42nd pitch by the composed K-Man is a looper to right field. And Hanley's going to go for home. He's going to slide in and score. Making the run.
All right.
Way to go, Hanley.
Yes, sir. Hammer long ball on neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a home run and 2 RBIs. 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the 3rd. Beewolves now with a 3-0 lead. There's a roller to Renero at second base. He'll pick it up, make the throw to Kingman for the 3rd out. So we're heading into the bottom of the 3rd. Beewolves 3, Sawteeth nothing. Kieran Nutmeg, Wheat Bush going to get their first look at Bevis Ortiz. Slash trips 1 for 1 with a double. Ortiz at 29 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Kieran Nutmeg.
You heard the man. Kieran Nutmeg, a great contact hitter. Not a ton of power. Fast as she gets on the base. No stats. Yeah, Bertha Bites jumps up and grabs it and robs her. Keeping her stats at 0.
Nice play.
One pitch, 1 out. Now you got Wheat Bush, which is a better power hitter than most pitchers. But not great contact. Ortiz misses that first one high, 1-0 count. 32nd pitch by Ortiz. Check swing inside, strike 1. We're even up at 1 apiece. Swinging and a strike 2. Bevis Ortiz put movement on that one. Smart pitch, 1-2. 34th pitch. Swinging and a strike 3, and Ortiz racks up another K. Beewolves looking good on the mound today, Pete.
Yes, sir.
Slashes, tripses. 1 for 1 on the day. Great contact hitter. Fair power. A lot of speeds. If he gets on, we're in trouble. Reaches out, fouls that one back off the wall and won the count. It's in 250 in the playoffs. Hard liner, first base. That had enough distance, but it's foul. Souvenir 0-2. Ortiz got him in a good spot, though. His 37th pitch. Oh, drops out. Check swing. Ball. 1-2 the count to slash trips. Hard liner to Bertha Banks, who reaches over to her left, throws back to first. 1, 2, 3.
All right. So we're heading into the top of the 4th. Beewolves 3 runs on 4 hits. Sawteeth no runs on 1 hit. Buster Biggs 1 for 1. Magic Moore 0 for 1. Bertha Banks 0 for 1. Wheat Bush at 43 pitches, giving up a strikeout. Racked up a strikeout, giving up 4 hits. Buster Biggs to the left fielder. Neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a single, hitting .500 in the playoffs.
All right, Buster having a better playoffs than the season so far. Barron's ready for a strike, 92 miles an hour, 0-1 the count. 45th pitch by Bush is high, fouls back off the net.
Yeah.
Buster's in a tough spot against the K-man. Reaches outside, hits it on the ground to Renero at second, one pump, third at first. One up, one down.
Not good. Magic Moore, the center fielder, neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching, which doesn't help. He's 0 for 1 today, though. Hitting 200 on the season with an RBI. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out. That catches the outside corner for a called strike, 1-1. That catches the inside corner, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wheat Bush, known as a K-man. That one floated outside, ball 2, 2-2 now. There's a smash. That's going to get into right field. Unfortunately, it's going to hang up long enough for Lester Bronco to get over there and make the catch for the second out. 2 outs. And then steps Bertha Banks.
Glad he made some contact with it. Bertha Banks now 2 outs, is 0 for 1 of the day. Wheat Bush is coming back in this game, goes right over the strike high side, 0-1.
No.
Swings at a high pitch, misses, 0-2. He might end this quickly. Oh, that breaks back, doesn't make it quite in. Ball 1, 1-2 the count. Low one, swinging bunt, goes to first, 3 up, 3 down.
Dog. That was not a good offensive. We're heading into the bottom of the fourth. Beewolves with that 3-0 lead. Johnny Baggs 0 for 1 with a strikeout. John Renero 0 for 1. And Kobe Kingman 0 for 1. Ortiz at 38 pitches with racked up 3 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit so far. Johnny Baggs is neutral and favors the low pitch. He's 0 for 1 today. Baggs playing right field. Left field, I'm sorry. Left field for the Sawteeth. First pitch is low, ball 1. There's a shot, and that's going to get fair, and it's going to come off the wall. Oh, come on, left. It's going to be another double, leadoff double for the Sawteeth into the right field corner. Just catches the fair side. John Renero, the shortstop, he's tense but fit. He's 0 for 1 today. So with a runner at second base and nobody out, John Renero, the second baseman, anticipated that pitch. That was low, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And Renero is evened up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs. Ortiz steps off the base, and the runner is back. Ortiz's ego took a tumble there. That catches the outside corner for a called strike, and now Renero's behind in the count, 1-2. That one's outside. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes John Renero. So now 1 out with a runner at second base. In steps the dangerous Kobe Kingman. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. Hitting 500 on these playoffs, in these playoffs. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. That's fouled off, and now Kobe Kingman's in the hole, 0-2. This would be a big strikeout. Swing and a miss, and he gets Kobe Kingman to strike out. So 2 outs now with a runner at second base, and in steps Lester Bronco. Bronco tense but fit. He's also 0 for 1 today. No batting average so far these playoffs. So 2 outs now with a runner at second base. First pitch is anticipated, but it's outside, ball 1. Bronco knew enough to lay off of that one. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Lester Bronco. That's in there for a called strike. 2-1 now. Bevis Ortiz is locked in and fit, delivering his 52nd pitch. That's good there for a called strike. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Swing and a miss. John Renero goes down on strikes. Way to go, Bevis Ortiz. So after a leadoff double, goes to waste. So we're heading into the top of the 5th. Beewolves 3, Sawteeth 0. Eliza Peck, Bevis Ortiz, and Freddie Knox all 0 for the day. Knox going 0 for 2. Wheat Bush just throwing some pitches. Eliza Peck neutral and fit. She's 0 for 1, but she's hitting .333 in the playoffs. First pitch from Bush. In there for called strike. Strike 1. That's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Eliza Peck. Beewolf catcher. That's in there for a called second strike. 1-2 now. That one's popped up on the infield. John Renero, the shortstop, is there calling everybody off. I mean, Magic-Eco, the shortstop, makes the catch for the first out. 1 down.
Bevis Ortiz 0 for 1 on the day. Beewolves can't let up. They got to push for more offense if they want to sweep out this series and go to the second round. That's a hard hit by Ortiz, who hands out a souvenir at first base line. Foul. Holding the count. That one, he has to back out of the way of that one. And we're even up at 1 apiece. There's one. He hits that one to right field as well. It's going to go deep, but is caught just in front of the ball. But not a bad hit there by Ortiz.
No, sir. So Freddie Knox steps in. He's 10th by fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Top of the 5th, Beewolves 3, Sawteeth nothing. First pitch to Knox is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's a line drive. Oh, just over the head of the third baseman into left field, and Freddie Knox will get a single. So with 2 outs, Knox at first base, in steps Hanley Dexteris.
He's locked in 2 for 2 with a triple and a single. I think the fans were upset that she didn't jump for that one. Got a fast runner at first base, 2 outs, and a home run hitter at the plate. Oh, that one misses inside. Good eye there. Hanley's making him throw. 66th pitch now by Bush. Misses the outside corner, 2-0. It looks like he's a little nervous throwing to him. He keeps looking at first base. Goes back. Freddie Knox makes it back to first in the dirt. He's having a few words over there with Kobe Kingman. Finally makes the inside corner, strike 1-2 on the count. Safety off. Goes back to first again. Doesn't get him. 2-1, 2 outs. Top of the 5th, 3-0 Beavers. Go to first again, and he's working out Freddie Knox, who's not going to run. Oh, real early swing. Pulls into the dugout. 2-2-2. That one's high and outside. Misses 3-2 full count. 70th pitch will be the decider for Wheat Bush. Floats it in. Hanley hits a hard foul. First base line. Misses 3-2 still. Inside liner into center field, and Hanley's going to get on first base with a clean single. Way to go, Dex.
Yes, sir. So now runners at first and second with 2 outs, and in steps Sturdy Woodman. He's neutral and fit, 0 for 1 today with an RBI. He's hitting 250 in these playoffs. Come on, Sturdy. Let's keep it going here, buddy. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Ooh, that catches the inside corner for called strike, and now the count is evened up. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's going to be in the gap, and Bronco's going to pick it up in right field, make the throw to home base. Everybody's going to hold up. We got bases loaded now with 2 outs.
Oh, here comes Hammerlong Paulo. Yeah, Wheat Bush is going to have a seat. Oh, man. He just got the bases loaded now with the most prolific home run hitter in the game's history. Doc Simpleman is the unlucky guy who's going to come in and relieve. Number 49 for the Sawteeth is known mostly for his velocity, but he's got good junk and fair accuracy. He's well rested. This is his first playoff game. He's known as a K-man. He throws the 4-finger, the 2-finger, and he mixes things up with the slider, and the pressure's up here on the top of the 5th. The Beewolves are dangerously close. That one's in there for strike, 1 on the count. Sidearm delivery misses inside, ball 1, 1 apiece. That one's a little high. He reaches up, fouls it back, 1-2. He's in a hole against the K-man. Breaking pitch doesn't make it back. 2-2-2. The tension is high. He went for the high pitch, didn't chase it this time. 3-2 full count. Hard liner on the ground, but Majiko's going to pick it up at short, throw it to first, and get out of that.
Oh man, what is heading into the bottom of the 5th. Beewolves 3, Sawteeth nothing. Hatso Magikiko 0 for 1. Pex Flex 0 for 1, and Kira Nutmeg 0 for 1. Ortiz at 53 pitches with 6 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits.
Now back,
Magikiko neutral and fit.
He is. And Bevis Ortiz is going to throw his 54th pitch to start off the bottom of the 5th here in San Jose. The Sawteeth got to get back in this quickly if they want to extend their season at all. Otherwise, this is their last game. First one's in for a strike, 0-1. Swinging him, fouls it back, 0-2. Bevis Ortiz in command. Hard liner to left field. It's back. Buster Biggs catches it. Turns around, catches it for the first out. That was a little nervous. Not sure what happened there. Pex Flex now. Tense. 0 for the day. 0 for the series so far. Hard liner to first base, and a diving Sturdy Woodman couldn't pick it up. They throw it against a clean single to first, but 1 out. We're hoping Kira Nutmeg could hit a grounder double play. She's known as an RBI dud and a whiffer. Fouls that one back off the net. 0 on the count to Nutmeg. Slow runner at first base. Not much of a threat. Checks on that one. It's in for a strike. 0-2. Can Bevis Ortiz get her to hit that double play? She anticipated the 2-strike fastball up, but it missed. Ball 1. 1-2 the count to Kira Nutmeg. Normally a very good contact hitter. Oh, the curveball misses outside or up, and we're at 2-2. Hard liner, Freddie knocks it down. He's going to throw to second, and they're going to get just the lead run. They couldn't get it in time. Knox actually should have caught that, but he knocked it down and got the one out. And that's going to bring in Doc Simpleman, the pitcher, who's going to have to hit because they need him to stay in the game. Got an average speed runner at first base. First pitch, a breaking pitch in there for strike on 1. 2 outs. Just checks that one is in strike 2. Bevis Ortiz hoping to close it out in 65 pitches. We anticipated a 2-strike fastball up inside. Must be a little predictable there. 1-2. Simpleman hits to Freddie Knox, who's going to pick it up, whip it to first, and close the side out.
All right, so we're going to head into the top of the 6th. Beewolves still leading 3-0. Buster Biggs 1 for 2. Magic Moore 0 for 2. Bertha Banks 0 for 2. Doc Simpleman threw 6 pitches in his brief appearance in the 5th inning. So, come on, Beewolves, let's put a couple more on the board. Make sure we close it out. Buster Biggs, the left fielder's neutral, and he's 1 for 2 with a single, hitting .400 in these playoffs. First pitch to Biggs, outside, ball 1. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Simpleman with that sidearm delivery, like my partner said. 3 balls and no strikes now. That catches the inside corner for a called strike. 3-1. That one's lifted. John Renero, the second baseman on the first hop, makes the catch and throws to Kobe Kingman for the first out. 1 down, and then steps Magic Moore.
Magic Moore 0 for 2 on the day, 167 in the playoffs. Usually a playoff monster. Played well in the last game. Takes the first pitch outside for ball. 1-0 the count. That one is, it makes the high part of the strikes on Reaver 1 apiece. 14th pitch right in there. A little roller past the mound. Majiko picks it up bare hands and throws it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Dang. Bertha Banks, the third baseman's neutral and fit. 0 for 2 today. Still no batting average. Come on, Bertha, let's get it going here. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 6th. First pitch to Banks is outside, ball 1. That one's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Banks. Ooh, that catches the corner of the strike zone for a called strike. 1-2 now to Bertha Banks. That one's low, evens the count at 2-2. Strike 3, that was way inside. Didn't even look like it was close to the plate. So Bertha Banks goes down looking. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 6th. It's still Beewolves 3, Sawteeth nothing. Slash Trips 1 for 2 with a double. Johnny Bags 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. John Renero 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Slash Trips, the center fielder's neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. Bevis Ortiz throwing his 67th pitch here against Trips.
All right.
That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a roller, and Freddie Knox is going to get there, pick it up, double pump, make the throw to Sturdy Woodman for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Johnny Bags, the right fielder. He's neutral and fit, favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 2 with a double, hitting .333 in this playoffs. Ortiz delivers, and that's hit foul along the third baseline. Strike 1. Ortiz is going to throw a 70th pitch here in the 6th inning. That one's a foul ball, swinging bunt, but foul. 0-2 now to Johnny Bags. Ortiz delivers, inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bevis Ortiz locked in and fit, throwing his 72nd. That was a foul ball into Elijah Peck's mitt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's low. That'll even up the count at 2-2. Bottom of the 6th, Beewolves 3, swing and a miss, and down goes Johnny Bags. John Renero now, tense but fit, 0 for 2. No batting average this playoffs. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th, Beewolves 3, Sawteeth nothing. Ortiz delivers. Renero anticipated it but held off because it was low, ball 1. That's in there for called strike. 1-1 now to John Renero. The Sawteeth second baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ortiz has still got it dialed in. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, just missed the low edge of that strike zone. That'll even the count at 2-2. There's a line drive to Hanley Dexteris, takes a step to his left and just waits on it and makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the top of the 7th. Beewolves 3 runs on 7 hits. Sawteeth No runs on 3 hits. Eliza Peck 0 for 2. Bevis Ortiz 0 for 2. And Freddie Knox 1 for 3. Simpleman thrown 19 pitches. Racked up 1 strikeout. Eliza Peck, the catcher's 0 for 2.
Hitting a quarter in the playoffs. Beewolves at the top of the 7th with a 3-0 lead, threatening to sweep this series out. First one's in for a strike.
Oh,
she reaches
no,
up to hit
Eliza.
that one high. It's going to go deep into left field, but it's going to be caught by Jonathan Baggs for the first out.
1 down, in steps Bevis Ortiz. He's locked it in fit. He's 0 for 2 today. Gave the ball kind of a good ride his last time up. Unfortunately, it just got caught short of the wall. First pitch to Ortiz is in there for called strike. Strike 1. There's a shot. That's going to be down. Hansel Magiquito's going to lay out for it and just beat Bevis Ortiz to first base for the second out. Freddie Knox now.
Injure himself?
Who?
Now in the game,
Yeah, Magico.
DP Turner.
Oh,
He
okay.
injured himself on that dive.
So Hansel Magiquito, the shortstop, he's going to take a seat after injuring himself on that last dive, as my partner said. DP Turner, the second baseman, will come in. He's tense but fit. He has poor speed, a little bit better than average fielding, and about average arm over there at shortstop. Oh, he's going to be at second.
Yeah, sprained wrist.
Yeah, Renero's going to move over to short.
Yeah, that could be the end of his playoffs. Man, that's not good for Magico. Turner in a strike, then a ball. There's a little liner over the glove of the third baseman. Again, man, she should have had a couple of these. And this will be a clean single for Freddie Knox, who's got lucky twice.
Yes. So runner at first with 2 outs. Henley Dexter's locked in and fit. He's 3 for 3, a triple and 2 singles. Freddie Knox at first base with 2 outs. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Now it's high ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Throw over to first, and Freddie Knox is back. Throw over to first, and Freddie Knox is back. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs to Hanley Dexteres.
Deja vu.
That one's low ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. There's a roller to Renero over at short, and he's going to make the throw to first for the third out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 7th. It's still 3-0 Beewolves. Kobe Kingman 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Lester Bronco 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And DP Turner's first at bat. Bevis Ortiz at 79 pitches with 7 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits.
Now batting, the first
Kobe
baseman,
Kingman neutral and fit.
Kobe
0 for 2 today. His
Kingman.
batting average has dropped to 400.
Good season for Kobe Kingman. Leaning in. 80th pitch by Ortiz is in there for a strike, making pitch high and inside. 0-1 the count. Bevis Ortiz looking great. Just the kind of game we needed from Ortiz. These playoffs, swinging and miss, strike 2. And he's got Kobe Kingman's back up against the wall. Reaches out, swings and misses, throws the bat down in disgust. 3-pitch strikeout by Bevis Ortiz. I forget how many that is on the day, do you know?
8.
Wow, 8 in the playoffs. Lester Bronco not hitting anything yet in the playoffs, also looking tense. First pitch is that 4th pitch in there for a strike, 0 on the count to Lester Bronco. Will pop up into right field. Hammer long Barlow's running over. Oh, dives. He couldn't quite grab it. Oh my gosh. Hammer should have had that one. And he slowed up and then dove and couldn't grab it. It's time to get the point out. DP Turner out, dog. Now they got a runner at third base with 1 out. Ortiz want to clamp down here and strike him out if he can. 85th pitch to DP Turner. There's a liner up the middle. That's a clean single. And it's going to be the first score by the Sawteeth. Now it's 3-1. Darn it. All right, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Pex Flex comes up. They got a runner at first base. 1 out. And he's looking for the right signal. It's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Beewolves got to play clamp down defense here. Pressure up. There's a hard line to Freddie Knox, who stops it but can't throw it down. It's another single. 3 quick singles by the Sawteeth. Now the pressure's way up. They got Kieran Nutmeg now is 0 for 2. Looking a little bit tense. An RBI dud and a whiffer. But a good contact hitter. So Beewolves still hoping for that double play. High and inside strike. This is where the problems happened last time after that first strike. She swings, and there's another one. Oh, that one's going to go to right field. Umbalo's going to pick up and throw home. And 4 quick singles by the Sawteeth who are threatening to get right back in this thing. The pressure now is through the roof. Simpleman is going to sit. They're going to sit him down. They're going to bring in Maddie Batts for the pinch hit. Batts is neutral and fit, a pretty average hitter with average speed, but a whiffer. But she's facing Bevis Ortiz, closing in at 90 pitches now. And the Beewolves got to get out of a real tough situation. A double play would end things. And the skipper's looking at Bevis. And he's going to give him the towel. Bevis had a good start, but he's looking a little shakier now. So you're bringing Tats Belfour, who's known mostly for his velocity. He's got a fair junk and accuracy. He's well rested. This is his first playoff game. He's ball prone when he's down the count. He throws a forefinger and mixes things up with a slider and a curveball. And he's coming into a real tough situation against a solid batter and Maddie Batts. Hoping for that double play grounder. They're not going to be able to get it. They're not going to get the run or anything. Went home. It was a slow roller. They should have gone to first base for that out. And instead they get a run now. It's 3-2. Ramus Forrest coming in. PR. What's PR?
Pinch runner.
Pinch runner. Oh, to pinch run for Pex Flex, and he's got fair speed, pressure way up still, and not a good situation here for Tats Belfour. Got to keep calm. Ooh, hard foul back off the net. 0-1 the count. That one's also fouled back. And 0-2 he's got him. Hoping for that double play ball still. But it's got to be a quick roller to somebody. There's a roller to Knox. He's not going to be able to get her. He tried to tag her but couldn't get her. Couldn't quite get a second, so they get one out and the game is tied up. And the Beewolves got to get out of this if they don't want to lose the lead. Several singles by the Sawteeth. That one goes high, misses. 1-0 count to Johnny Baggs hitting 286. That one's fouled off. There's a little liner, sturdy wood. Let's go. Picks it up, fair ball. He's going to toss it over to Tats Belfour to finally end it out. But the Beewolves gave up a 3-0 lead. And shoot.
Yep, and they're going to pull Maddie Batts, the pinch hitter. They're going to bring in Josiah McConnell, the starting pitcher, relief pitcher. He's got no ERA. He's got a .75 whip, no strikeouts so far this postseason. He's got less than average velocity, about average junk, and he's got good accuracy. He's almost fully rusty. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a slider. McConnell coming in to pitch. He's going to have to face off against Sturdy Woodman, who's 1 for 2 with a strikeout, hammer long ball, 1 for 3 with a home run, and Buster Biggs 1 for 3. So here we are, top of the 8th, score tied 3-3.
Now batting, the first
Sturdy Woodman's neutral and fit, 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI, hitting 400
now in the game, Lars Stadcliffe.
So Ramus Forrest is going to get lifted here in favor of Lars Stadcliffe. Stadcliffe is got no errors. He's got no batting average these playoffs. He's neutral and fit. He has no speed, but he's got above average fielding and he's got a poor arm. He's got power versus right-handed pitching and good connection versus right-handed pitching. So now catching Lars Stadcliffe. No.
Throws one pitch. It's a grounder to Turner. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Reflex. One out. Hammer long ball over the right fielder. Neutral fit. 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs. He's hitting .375 in the playoffs with a home run, 3 RBIs. First pitch to long ball is in there for a call of strike. Strike 1. That one's fouled off. Strike 2, long ball in the hole. 0-2. That one's lifted into right center field. Center fielder's going to get there. Trips will make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Buster Biggs, the left fielder.
Not a good answer by the Beewolves here. Crowd on their feet going crazy, hoping to win this game. First one's ready for a strike. Buster Biggs hitting .333 in the playoffs. That one misses outside. We've been 1 apiece. That quiets him down. Pressure way up. There it is.
Come on.
It's a pop-up, though. In the center field, that's going to be caught again by Slash Trips to end the side.
Back to the pop-up monster. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Tied up 3-3. John Renero 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Kobe Kingman 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Lester Bronco 1 for 3 with a triple and 2 strikeouts. Belfour threw 7 pitches in his brief appearance in the 7th inning. Score tie 3-3. John Renero tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today. Pressure up on Tats Belfour. First pitch to Renero's in there for called strike. Strike one. That one's low, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to John Renero, the Sawteeth shortstop. Swing and a miss, strike two. 1-2 Renero behind in the count. Belfour delivers low, 2-2. That one's fouled straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 8th, score tie, 3-3. That one's popped up into... and just bounces in front of Magic Moore in center field for a clean single. So 1 on, nobody out. Kobe Kingman neutral and fit. He's 0 for 3 today. Kingman, a dangerous hitter who's been hitting pretty well in the playoffs, so with the exception of this game here. First pitch to Kingman's low, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kobe Kingman, the Sawteeth first baseman. Belfour delivers his 16th pitch high, ball 2. 2-1. That's in there for called second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Belfour steps off the rubber, and the runner is back. There's a shot, and that's going to be, and Freddie once again, Freddie Knox cannot catch the ball. He stopped it, which was good. Otherwise, it would have been extra bases, but he couldn't. He should have been a double play ball. Lester Bronco steps in. He's tense but fit. Belfour now tense. 2 on with no outs in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch is low, ball 1. That's a bunt foul. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. That one's low, ball 2. Belfour now showing where. That one's fouled straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lester Bronco, the Sawteeth right fielder. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's what Tats needed. Strikeout. Now a double play, and we're out of the inning. D.P. Turner, the second baseman's neutral and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Bottom of the 8th. D.P. Turner hitting .250 in the playoffs. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Belfour back up to neutral. He's delivering his 25th pitch right here. Swing and a miss, strike 2. D.P. Turner now behind in the count, 0-2. That one's low, ball 1. 1-2. D.P. Turner came in to relieve Renero. Fouled straight back. Magiquito came in during after Magiquito got injured himself. That's inside. Count now even. 2 balls, 2 strikes with an out. D.P. Turner with runners at first and second. That one's fouled straight back. Turner making Belfour pitch. Up to it's going to be his 30th pitch right here. There's a shot. A line drive to Sturdy Woodman. He makes the catch. A quick snap throw to second, but the runner was back. So 2 outs. Lars Stadcliffe steps in. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's got good connection versus right-handed pitching. He's neutral and fit. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. This is Stadcliffe's first at bat in the playoffs. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and now Stadcliffe is in the hole, 0-2. Tats delivers, swing and a miss, strike 3, and Stadcliffe goes down on strikes. So again, a little bit of excitement there, but all for naught. We're going to head into the top of the 9th. It's 3-3. Magic Moore 0 for 3. Bertha Banks 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Eliza Peck 0 for 3. McConnell threw 7 pitches in his brief appearance in the 8th. Magic Moore, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. Got good connection versus left-handed pitching. He's 0 for 3 today, hitting 143 in the playoffs. It looks like maybe Magic Moore will take a seat. They're going to bring in Billy LeBoink. Billy LeBoink, the pinch-hitting right fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's got poor power, but he's got better than average ability to connect. He's got poor speed on the base pass, but he favors the high pitch. So Billy LeBoink pinch hitting for Magic Moore. Top of the 9th, nobody on, nobody out. First pitch to is lifted into center field, and that's going to drop for a single. So leadoff batter LeBoink
The third base.
singles to center field.
Bertha Banks.
All right, Bertha Banks 10, so for 3. Got anybody else we can bring in for? Where's Ruby Green? All right, we got 1 on, no outs. Beewolves hoping to get right back in. This first one misses outside ball. 10th pitch by Josiah McConnell coming in.
Nope.
She reaches up, easy pop up right behind home plate. 1 out.
Now batting the catcher.
Eliza Peck, the catcher, steps in. She's neutral and fit. She's 0-3 today. 1 out with 1 on. Wow, what a horrible display by Bertha Banks. Eliza Peck is going to be replaced by Steve Monstour. Monstour coming in to pinch hit. It's his first at bat in the playoffs. He's neutral and fit. He's got better than average power. He's got less than average contact and less than average speed on the base paths, but he's got power versus right-handed pitching. So with 1 on and 1 out, in steps Steve Monstour, takes the first pitch outside, ball 1. That catches the corner for a called strike, 1-1. That's in there for a called second. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Steve Monstour. There's a line drive to the shortstop. Makes the catch for the second out, and LeBoink is back at first. So a leadoff single. Come on, let's get something going here, guys.
All right, let's swap out Tats, yeah. All right, Tats going to come out here. He's pitched okay so far. 2 outs, pressure way up, bottom of the 9th. We're going to bring in Ham Slamus. Oh, great move. Ham Slamus, mostly a power hitter. Boy, a Ham Slamus home run would sure be welcome right now, Pete.
Join the club.
Oh, that was his pitch right in there for a strike to start 0-1 the count. Slow run at first base. A high one, he swings under, misses 0-2. Oh, don't go down swinging him. There's a liner
He's going to ground out.
Second base who picks up those to first, ends it out.
All right, so we're going into the 9th inning.
All right, Ham Slam is coming out. Case Barajas is going to relieve now. Case, mostly known for his velocity. He's got good accuracy and fair junk. He throws a forefinger and mixes up the slider and a changeup. And he's going to need to pitch well. The pressure's way up here. He's got to keep him off the board.
Yes, sir. So we're going into the bottom of the 9th, still tied up 3-3. Cure, nutmeg 1 for 3. Josiah McConnell's first at bat. Slash trips 1 for 4 with a double. Case Barajas' first appearance in the playoffs. Although we should have kept Ham Slamus in and sat Freddie Knox.
Oh, yeah.
Nutmeg, neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single. Yeah, I just thought of that.
That would have been good. Oh well, what's it going to bite us in the ass?
Probably.
Case Barajas looking for his first pitch from Monstour. Misses high and inside, ball 1. Pressure still through the roof. Tie ball game now. The Beewolves got to keep them off the boards. Hammer the exterior picks it up, whips it to first, gets 1 out. Beewolves hoping to push this thing into extra innings. Brings in the locked-in Josiah McConnell, who is probably not going to hit. Oh, he is going to hit. They're going to keep him in. He's not a terrible hitting pitcher. Not the best, but not terrible. Hits a hard one to handling. Oh, get a right field. Billy Boyd picks it up, and that's going to be a clean single. That was a diving Freddie Knox, who could have been replaced by slash trips now. 1 for 4, the double RBI. Contact against right-hander. He's got a slow runner at first base. That double play sure would be nice. Great contact hitter.
I don't think Ham Slamus would have made that either, though.
Right in for a strike. 0-1 the count to slash trips. Getting ready to make this throw. Fouls it back off the wall. 0-2. He's got him a hole. Could he strike him out? That'd be real nice. No, it's a liner to Dexterous to over to second, back to first. He took too much time on the turnaround. Man, Freddie Knox couldn't get to first for the double play. And they get 1. Now, Johnny Baggs 1 for 4 and 250. Crowd going bananas. They want that home run to end this game. High and misses ball 1. Now, offense going to play deep just in case. Fast runner at first base. That one's fouled back down. We're even at 1 apiece. Goes to first base, gets him in the dirt. Good throw over there. Crowd doesn't like it. Now he's in Baggs' head. Inside strike 2, 1-2, 1 pitch away. Get this into extra innings, Casey. Casey Kasem goes to first base. Couldn't quite pick him off. Good throw. Coming back at Baggs with his 10th pitch. Can close it out. Hard liner to right field. Billy LeBoink slides up, stops it, but doesn't catch it. And that's going to be a clean single. The runner goes to the corners. Now they got a runner at third base threatening to score. And push this to a final game 3. John Renero 1 for 4 to single. Case has got to get past Renero. High inside strike 1, 0-1 the count. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Outside corner, strike 2-0-2. He's got him in a hole. Can you get him to chase a breaking pitch? Swing him a strike 3, slash in the bat. Oh, wow, Case, wow.
All right, so we're going to extra innings, going into the top of the 10th. Beewolves 3 runs on 9 hits. Sawteeth 3 runs on 11 hits. Freddie Knox 2 for 4. Hannah Dexter's 3 for 4 with a triple. Sturdy Woodman 1 for 3 with a strikeout. McConnell at 17 pitches, giving up 1 hit. Freddie Knox neutral and fit 2 for 4 with 2 singles, hitting .250 in the playoffs. McConnell at 17 pitches. Make it 18. That's outside, ball 1. That's in there for called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's lifted into left field. It's taken. That's going to be short of the warning track. Bags will make the catch for the first out. So 1 down, and in steps Hanley Dexteras.
The locked-in Hanley Dexteras with a triple, 2 singles, 3 for 4, 667 in the playoffs. Beewolves fans will love to see him take one deep. Oh, he checks on him. A way to pull it back, Hanley. Misses 1-0 the count. That one also misses outside 2, and the 23rd pitch by McConnell, a little nervous to throw to him. There he comes right on with the strike. 2-1, the safety's off. Pressure through the roof here at the top of the 10th inning. That one misses inside, ball 3, 3-1, hitter's pitch. And it's a ball. He walks Hanley Dex. Good move.
Yes, sir. So we got base runner with 1 out, and in steps Sturdy Woodman. He's neutral and fit 1 for 3 with a single and RBI today. Hanley Dexteras at first base with 1 out. First pitch is in there for a called strike, strike 1. And there goes Hanley Dexteras. He was off with the pitch.
Oh, and
the ball is in the center field, and Hanley Dexteras is going to pull into third. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out with a runner at third base. That one's low. 2 balls and a strike to Sturdy Woodman. That one's outside, ball 3. 3-1 now. That's ball 4, and now Sturdy Woodman will take first. So runners at first and third with only 1 out, and in steps Hammerlong Ballo, the right fielder.
Hammerlong 1 for 4, the home run, 2 RBIs. The infield not quite sure what to do. They're playing in a little bit, but Hammer would hit deep. First one misses, 1-0 the count. Only 1 out. Beewolves threatening. That one's in there for strike. The safety's off now. 33rd pitch by McConnell is high, and he doesn't chase. Good patience, Hammer, because he likes the high pitch. That one's low for the strike. We're even at 2 apiece. High inside, ball 3. Good patience. 3-2 full count. Reaches out, hits it to center field. That's going to be okay. It's going to be caught. Slash trips Hanley's runner for home. He's got to slide in there, and he makes it. And the Beewolves take the lead. 4-3, Pete.
Yes, sir. Okay, 4-3. Sturdy Woodman at first base, 2 outs. Buster Biggs, the left fielder, 1 for 4 with a single. McConnell up to 36 pitches, 2 outs. Runner at first base. First pitch to Biggs is high, ball 1. That one's lifted, foul along the first base line, out of play, 1-1. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Buster Biggs, the Beewolves left fielder. That one catches the outside corner for a called strike, 2-2. That one's popped up into center field. Center fielder is under it, making the call, and Slash Trips will make the catch for the 3rd out. But the Beewolves go up by 1, make it 4-3 as we head into the bottom of the 10th. Colby Kingman 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Lester Bronco 1 for 4 with a triple and 3 strikeouts. DP Turner 1 for 2. Barajas through 13 pitches, racked up 1 strikeout, gave up 2 hits.
Do we pitch Barajas or do we bring the closer in?
It's up to you, whatever you want to do. You're pitching, so whatever you're comfortable with. Colby Kingman stepping in. He's hitting .429 on the season. Barajas delivers. Strike 1. That's in there for called second strike. So now Colby Kingman in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Ross delivers. Oh, just falls out of the strike zone a little bit too much. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and Colby Kingman gets close. Struck out. Lester Bronco, tense but fit. I think almost passed out. 1 for 4 with a triple. 1 out, nobody on. Bronco, tense but fit. Barajas throwing strikes. That one's in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one fooled him completely. Strike 2, and now Bronco's in the hole. 0-2. Barajas delivers. Oh, just falls out just a little too much. 1-2 now. Barajas at 20 pitches. Oh, that one just a little inside, and the count is evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes with an out. That one's fouled off. Just got enough to push it off. Foul. 2-2. That's in there for a call. Third strike. Bronco doesn't like it. Gives a little jaw to the ump. 2 outs. In steps DP Turner. He's 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Barajas with 3 strikeouts facing off against DP Turner. Barajas throwing his 24th pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 10th. Nobody on. 2 outs. That's in there for a called strike. 1-1 now. Beewolves with a 4-3 lead. Now it's hit foul along the first baseline. Turner now 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Turner behind in the count, and he's going to roll that one to Freddie Knox. He's going to pick that up, double pump, make the throw to first.
Yes.
And the Sawteeth get swept. The Beewolves win this one, and they're going to get a couple days off before they lock up with the next.
Holy
Barajas.
cow. Wow. The first sweep of the series, but the fans giving a cheering ovation to their team who fought. They're trying to get back in this thing. The Beewolves come out early. The first get 2. They get another one in the 3rd. Sawteeth show up in the 7th, get 3, tie the thing up, threaten to win this thing. Late game. Beewolves finally get an extra one early in the 10th. They end up getting 4 runs on 9 hits. Sawteeth end up with 3 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. It's just the worst nightmare for a team to play 44 games, make the playoffs, and then lose both playoff games.
Yeah, you definitely would prefer to at least win one so you're not swept. But over there in Phoenix, they're having a high time and enjoying the fact that they get a couple days rest before they have to worry about the next team.
Freddie Knox goes 2 for 5, not his worst outing. Hanley Dexteros continues the season 3 for 4 with 3 runs, walks once. Sturdy Woodman 1 for 3, gets an RBI on that one. Also walks, gets struck out once. The only 1 or 2 strikeouts. Hammerlong Ballo goes only 1 for 4 with 1 run, but he gets his one is a home run. It's a big one. It's early too. 3 RBIs on that one. Buster Biggs comes in and gets. So I guess Hammer got a 2-run home run. And then he also got an RBI on his. I don't know. Anyway, Buster Biggs 1 for 5. Not a great day for him. Magic Moore 0 for 3. Didn't show up. He gets replaced. Billy LeBoy comes out, goes 1 for 1. Good to see Billy make some playoff ball here in a deciding game. Bertha Banks 0 for 4 with a strikeout. A bad day for Bertha. Eliza Peck 0 for 3. Bad day for her as well. Steve Monstour comes out, goes 0 for 1. Bevis Ortiz 0 for 3. Didn't expect much. Tats doesn't hit. Slamus goes 0 for 1 and then gets right back on the bench. I don't know why they wanted to keep him out there, but in case Barajas comes in, doesn't hit. That's it for the Beewolves.
They're going to have to slow down a little bit when they start making substitutions and think it through before. For the Sawteeth, Slash Trips goes 1 for 5. He did have an RBI. Bags goes 2 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. John Renero 1 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. This is what's killing him.
Yeah.
Kobe Kingman 1 for 5 with 3 Ks. Tom Lester Bronco 1 for 5. He scored a run, but he K'd himself 4 times. He struck out 4 times. Hanso Magikiko was 0 for 2 before he had to get lifted due to an injury, making a defensive play. Substitution DP Turner, he came in 1 for 3. He scored a run and he racked up an RBI, so he had a pretty good day for him. Pex flexed, went 2 for 3. Ramius Forrest, 0 for 1, but he did score a run. Lars Stadcliffe, their big hitter that really had an opportunity to just put this game away, and 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That was the killer, I think. That was the straw that broke the Sawteeth back.
Yeah.
Kira Nutmeg 1 for 4. Wheat Bush, he got 1 at bat. Didn't last very long. I think he only went four and some change before they pulled him. Doc Simpleman 0 for 1. Matty Betts 0 for 1, and then Josiah McConnell went 1 for 1.
Yeah. Wow. So pitching, Bevis Ortiz comes out, throws 6 1/3 innings, gives up only 7 hits. That's a good game. 3 earned runs off him, though, late. He gets 8 strikeouts, so not a bad showing. He gets a 4.26 ERA, no record. Tats Belfort comes out, throws 1 2/3 innings, gives up 2 hits, gets 2 Ks, so not bad. A little shaky at first, but then he brought it back together. Case Barajas comes in late, gets the win. Pitches better than we've seen him pitch most of the season. He had a couple real good games in the season, but this is a great playoff start for him, his first playoff game for the Beewolves. He throws 2 innings, gives up only 2 hits, gets 3 Ks. He's now 1-0 in the playoffs.
Yes, sir. And over there for the Sawteeth, Wheat Bush, like I said, 4 2/3 before he had to take a seat. He gave up 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 1 home run. He'll leave with a 5.79 ERA. Doc Simpleman came in, pitched 2 1/3 innings, did a pretty good job of locking it down. Only gave up a hit and racked up a K. And then Josiah McConnell, he'll get saddled with the loss. He pitched 3 innings, gave up a hit, an earned run, 2 walks, and he'll leave with a 2.08 ERA and an 0-1 record. And that'll close out the season for the Sawteeth. Again, it was really the walk he issued to Hanley Dexterez.
Yeah.
And then the bad throws by the catcher on the steal that sealed the deal, because that allowed Dexterez to get all the way around to third, and then the tag up to cross the plate to win the game. Poor McConnell was out there pitching his heart out.
Yeah.
3 stars of the game. Oh, go ahead.
No, is this the second time we knocked the Sawteeth out of the first round of the playoffs?
It could be.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar. I think what might have been even last year, maybe.
I thought it was our first season a couple seasons ago, but
could be.
Either way, yeah. So it's the end of the season for the Sawteeth.
Yes, sir. 3 stars of the game. Superstar Hanley Dexterez. He goes 3 for 4, a triple, scores 3 runs, and stole 2 bases.
Second star, A- ranked number 90, the right fielder Hammerlong Ballo. I think he's been on the 3 stars list since he got here.
I think so.
I think
you're right.
I don't think he's played a game where he hasn't been on it. He goes 1 for 4, but it's a big one. It's a home run. He scores 3 RBIs and a run himself. What a year since being dropped by St. Louis.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, he hits that 2-run home run in the first inning. The Beewolves were able to put 1 more on the board, wasn't it? I think in the first.
Yeah.
And really staked themselves to a 3-0 lead right off the bat. So, he's been huge. Third star of the game, B+, Bevis Ortiz, the starting pitcher, pitched 6 1/3 innings, gave up 7 hits, 3 earned runs, and had 8 strikeouts.
Nice.
Tommy G with 5 hits, 2 great catches, and 9 strikeouts. Way to go, Tom.
Yeah.
Pete J with 4 hits, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, 1 great catch, 2 stolen bases, 4 strikeouts, and a contribution of 48%. Did I say you had a contribution of 52%?
Yeah. Way to bring in all the runs.
That don't count, though. You get the 9 strikeouts, so you get the higher contribution.
Post-game show, post-series show. Wow, so far the only sweep of the series the Beewolves have done it, Pete. We're out of the first round, and we are now primed for the second round. We're going to wait and see. In fact, it may be, well, I guess it won't be right now. We'll have to do this maybe tomorrow or something like that. We'll have to catch the winner of the Gold Coats Overdogs. It's possible we face the Gold Coats, but now we can start thinking about this. I'm hoping Santa Monica turns around and wins their game at the Swagger Center, and then ends up meeting us out here.
I do too. That would be fun. I always root for the underdog. All I know, some time off here. I'd like to see them tie it up and then go 1 more, because that means we will be. Fran Japani, our 3rd string, will be going off the starting the series against their 4th string. So,
yeah.
Although that means our 4th string will be going against their 1st.
Yeah. If the Gold Coats sweep, then it's going to be Herring against Japani. But if not, then then I think we get Chasey Kim against Japani. But either way, that'll be good. All right. Well, yeah. Whew. Oh my gosh.
What a game.
Yeah. Crazy. Well, yeah. I guess we could start to roll the credits here. We'll see you back in Phoenix for that one, and we're going to do the second round. But before that, we catch all the other games here. We get all the games until our next series. Also, be sure to stop by Pete_J at over by there.
Yeah, do that, because he's cranking out content right now. He's got hunting. We got the Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. We're doing chapters on that. Car Mechanic Simulator we're doing. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff going over there.
All right, we're already faded to black. This is Tommy G.
Oh, and this is PJ, and we're saying a joyful get out of here.